How you doing? My name's Gary and I'm killing fire ants. Let me show you how Results works. This is an all-natural pyrethrin made from African daisies. Very simple to use. Sprinkle just a little around the mound, then lightly disturb the mound. We're the only fire ant killer on the market at this time that the EPA allows us to put disturb the mound on the label. They don't want the toxins in the groundwater. The contents of this 1-pound bottle will treat over 40 mounds, and that's at a cost of less than 35 cents a mound, and it's less toxic to humans than table salt. Won't hurt your children, pets, plants, birds. You can use it in your garden. It's non-systemic, totally environmentally friendly. After you lightly disturb the mound, get as many ants on the top as you can, and then very lightly powder it. The way the natural pyrethrin works, it's a neurotoxin that paralyzes them as it kills them. And when that paralysis sets in, their instincts take over, and their instincts say, trouble, danger, protect the queen. They go to move and protect the queen, the powder stuck to them gets on the queen and kills her. Only way you get rid of a fire ant mound is to get rid of the queen. The natural pyrethrin in this product will kill literally any insect. It takes very little of it to kill a fire ant, and whenever they get it on the queen, she's going to die. But we are dealing with nature here, and I got to tell you, you won't kill the queen every time. You can expect to kill that queen 8 out of 10 times if you'll remember 2 very important things. The first one, right here I said lightly disturb the mound. Extremely important. You need to take a stick and just lightly disturb that mound until the ants come out of there. Get as many ants on the top as you can and then powder it. If you disturb it too heavily, kick it with your foot, rake, hoe, you'll get the ants to come boiling out, but you've already alarmed the mound. Others have gone to move that queen and you don't have any powder on them, so just lightly disturb it. The next thing is, they're not going to live very long once they get the powder on them. So you need the queen up close to the top. They move her up and down to control her temperature. Her optimum brood temperature is 70 degrees, and they like her at the top to facilitate that process. So when they start moving her up at 65 degrees, she's close enough. 70 degrees, she's high as she'll get, and about 75 degrees, she starts going back down out of range again. If you will remember those 2 things, lightly disturb the mound, treat it between 65 and 75 degrees, you'll kill the queen 8 out of 10 times. The reason that's so important, she lives an average of 6.2 years and she's laying between 500 and 1,500 eggs every day. The rest of them have a natural lifespan, as long as the queen's alive, of 3 to 5 months. But when she's gone, they'll die in a couple weeks. See, they have to forage for food and bring it back to the mound because their throats are constricted. They cannot swallow it. All the food is processed through the larva, digested and regurgitated, and all the ants in the mound have to eat that soft food, including the queen. So if you take away the queen, you have no eggs, you have no larva, you have no food, you have no ants. Your county extension agent will tell you the best way to control fire ants is a 2-step process, a broadcast and a mound treatment. This is a mound treatment. It was tested at the Agriculture Department of Texas A&M. They said it's the fastest, safest, most effective mound treatment on the market. I know they're right. I've been using it several years and it works. But I also want to make it economical. When they put 1 pound in this container, it's full all the way to the top, but it packs down in shipping. So I encourage customers to shake it up and loosen it up, especially if it's humid. And also don't just pour it out of these fine holes. Lightly dust it and bump it like I do here.